Morning. Weekend 2025. What we doing? Who up in here? Huh? What? What? Lachelle Smith. Eric Phillips. Oh, the shoe plug back up in here. Still ain't changed his logo. What up, though, champ? What up, though? And where my shoes at? What the business is? Top of the morning, Tommy Dre Day. Shmeek Parker. Mr. Winesbury. Safety Man. Dante. Anissa. Big Percy. Percy, you up early, man? Or have you been asleep, champ? Woo, ain't no telling with you. Jacqueline Pitts, salute this morning, Queen. Wolfpack gang in the building this morning. Abdul Alim. What we talking about, man? Big Al. Sheldon. Young Polo 2 Raw. Enrica Houston, salute this morning, Queen. Niagara Falls, New York in the building. Big Sebo, Louisiana, always on deck. VAC, what up? Corey Thomas. Sugar Ray Robinson, Team Banking Pound for Life, Chicago, Illinois, salute. Man, that's a mean team right there, champ. That's a mean team right there, champ. Yeah, that's a mean team. Yeah. We are all alive, blessed. Yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah, if you in this live, I mean you are alive. I'm assuming you did. Can we get a video on the Earl incident? I can't find it. Now it's on one of them State Farm videos. Okay, what Earl you talking about? You talking about the Earl that I had the beef with, or you talking about the Earl that I knew from Richmond, man? What was Earl name, man? Earl, that was my dude, man. What's Earl name, man? McLean. Peter Earl McLean. You talking about which Earl you talking about? Them the first two Earls that come to my mind when I think about Earls. What's the name of that song in the intro? The Banking Pound special. Oh, absolutely, Jacqueline Pitts. Your attitude determines your direction. I like that. But that's facts. Yeah. Detail, yo, what up? The one who almost was. Oh yeah, you talking about that Earl? Okay. I told you that Earl. That story should be on the Greensville. It's on Greensville, man. It's on Greensville. Look at the Greensville series. It's on Greensville. See, that's why we miss Francine Smith. Because when Francine Smith was in here, she goes straight to the video you talking about. Baby, I'm looking for the first red bone of 2025, the Funky Roll. Person, I thought you already had that conquered, man. What the man? This how many days we in it, man? We 4 days in, man. I thought you moved like lightning. I thought you moved like lightning. Shmeek Parker, you say that's cook? Oh, that's cookout music. Yeah. Yeah, he started reaching, dog. I ain't know what he had, what I was supposed to do. You reach, I teach. I don't know what you can ready to do to me. I want to try to find out. Got that from your background. Salute to you. Salute. Absolutely. It's my last year paying child support to a red bone. This is my last year paying child support to a red bone. Yeah. Cut a rug to that intro, young Polo. Yeah, man. That intro, my intro fire, man. I see everybody trying to update their intro and, do their thing with the intro. Some of them rapping, some of them clapping, some of them, hip hopping and beatbopping. But my intro classic, man. It's classic, man. Like Coca-Cola. Like Sugar Ray Robinson. It's classic, man. Turn 18 in May. Turn 18 in May. I'm gonna have a parade. Boy, to live for you just 17? 17? Oh man. Time to hit this clock in May. That money. Peace and blessings, man. Oh, your son. Okay, I was gonna say ain't no way. Ain't no way, champ. Ain't no way. You've been in here for 18 years. I know there ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. Backgrounds. When am I gonna come to your city? So I'm coming to everybody's city. If they get me booked out there to come out there, I gotta get booked. Hopefully, God willing, in the creek don't rise. These people take the chains off me this year, and I can move like I want to move. But right now, I need to be booked. Book me for something positive, and I'm in your city. You heard me? Like a stop sign. For sure. Louisiana Red Bone. Raleigh, North Carolina up in here. Yeah. It ain't hard to get me to your city, y'all. It ain't hard. What you got going on in your city? Top of the day, bad news up in here. Rich Poem, what up? Bad news in the building. Newport News, in case y'all ain't know about that. Yeah, home of a lot of legends, man. A lot of them. From the 252 to the 919. Y'all ain't woke up this morning, man. Y'all ain't woke up. Come talk to these kids at the school down here for my city. Definitely need prayers and change. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm so sincere, man. Y'all see I'm on the move this year, man. I'm trying to hit every city, man. If y'all got some y'all got some groups or y'all got some schools or some in your city and y'all got some voice or pull, holler at them. Tell them to get me booked. I ain't hard. Reach out to J Hardcore. Hardcore Boxing News, J Hardcore, manager extraordinaire. He'll get me there. I found out what that noise was last night. Yeah, it was real bad winds blowing, but it was the trees was rubbing up against the window in the house. So I ain't know what it was. I ain't know if somebody was trying to get up in here or not. But I just was waiting. I was just gonna welcome them right on up in here. Talk to my mayor and see Bulls, man. That's what's up, Polo. Yeah, that's who need to be making moves like that, booking people, man. That's who need to be doing it. I was looking on social media yesterday, man, and I seen this dude that I know he went and spoke at this detention center, man, which I knew a lot of people that was at that detention center. So I'm back when I was young, I'm gonna see about even getting up in there myself, man. Jennifer Craig, salute this morning. Chris Seal, salute this morning. You think Mike Vick going to be a good coach? Was he good at everything else he did? That's usually like a good indicator. I think so. I think he'll be an excellent coach. I think he's going to turn the city up. He's going to turn the team up. I think so. And I think I'm going to get that interview. You heard me? Yeah, that's what I think. There's a lot going on in Birmingham, for real. Is that Birmingham? Yeah, Birmingham. Ain't nobody trying to rush you, player. Maybe again. What is you talking about, Red Boom? You always got some type of quarrel. What are you talking about this morning? Zed Jackson up in the building this morning. Salute. Birmingham, Alabama. I seen some on Birmingham the other night. It was it Birmingham? No, it wasn't Birmingham. No, it was a mayor. It was a mayor of Georgia, somewhere in Georgia. They beefing like I don't know what out there with the mayor. The mayor, Naheem the Dream. Naheem the Dream. Y'all keep asking me about old videos because y'all ain't watching new videos. That's what I'm trying to figure out what going on. The less you watch, the less I make. We got to have something going on, man. Cause I could be as another junk speaking or something. That's what I'm trying to get to this year, man. A lot more speaking engagements, man. I'm gonna engage where they engaging. You heard me? Scott Goins. You have a great weekend yourself, champ. Yeah, I'm trying to engage where they engaging. You dig? Ian Big interview Monday. That's one. There's one big platform. I'm trying to hit 5 this year, so that's 4 more to go. You know, possibly more. You thought somebody was outside. I was saying it wouldn't have been anyone trying to harm you. Maybe a game. God, man, ain't no telling who would be outside these days, man. You watch the news, man, these people crazy out here, man. Nobody know what's going on. You got to protect yourself at all times. Nobody know what's going on, man. Yes, right. Monday, 7 p.m. Ian Big, locked in. You don't want to miss this interview. I'm telling you right now. You don't believe me? You ask the ski slide moped riding Big Tony ain't no phony. He don't even fry his baloney out there in Sweden. Yeah, he'll tell you. I ain't lying. Cry to you before I lie to you. Quick question. What do people go back and forth to prison? And do you think because they don't like the responsibility of society? Nah, I don't think that's what it is. I think more or less they ain't got no discipline. You know, usually something wrong in their life, man. 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, whatever the statistics may be, it's probably, drug related, man. A lot of people can't kick that drug habit. If they got a drug habit, usually the drugs take over. When you're in prison and you still somewhat able to get a little high, and then you get out here in the real world and you're able to get real high, it's hard to get a gauge on that discipline. So that's one of the main reasons I think dudes go back to prison. I think if they actually did a study on it, most dudes that ever got out of prison, especially dudes that did a lot of time, I would say a decade or better and went back, is drug related. That would be my analysis for sure. Nah, you said they missed a boyfriend. Nah, I doubt that. That's just a good sound bite and a good, that's a good joke. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them cliches that people say that's just a good joke. Oh, they keep going back to prison. They miss their boyfriend. No, I can't go for that, because even the ones in there, like I said, man, the bottom line, you gotta look at it like this. It ain't nothing better in prison that ain't better out here on the street. So even if they had a boyfriend in there, they probably want to have one in the free world. If they had a boyfriend, a real boyfriend in prison, don't you think they want to still go out to dinner, go out to eat, go to the movies? They can't do none of that in prison, man. So no, it ain't. That just sound, something for somebody to laugh at. Truth. That's the truth. And the Ian Big interview is Swedish time, Tuesday, 1 a.m. Well, Big Tony, you need to set your clock and you need to jump on your moped and you need to put one of them little signs on that jump and with the date and the time on that jump, and you need to crank that joint up and ride around Sweden and let them all see it and tell them to tune in, lock in, like season that. Hit the like button on the way in, leave a comment on the way out. You understand me? And then tell a friend to tell a friend, man, to go see it. That's how we gonna do it this year. That's the only way to go up, man. Word of mouth. This is called social media. So if you're not social and you're not sharing it and you're not talking about it, we just in here blowing air. That's all. We just blowing air. I told y'all, in order for me to be able to spread this message to more places, man, it got to come from y'all. In order for me to go to more places, it got to come from y'all. But wherever I go, y'all going with me. So y'all must don't want to go nowhere. You want to go somewhere? Pack your bags, then let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. I really felt the story you did on the video is it really violent in prison. I only did 2 years, and you see so much of it makes you want to change from the way you speak and to the things you watch and all that. There ain't no question, Chris Seals. I'm telling you, man, there's just so much going on in there, man. If it's nobody, I'm telling you, nobody that's in their right, real mind. You know what I'm saying? It got to be drug related. Some got to be, you know what I'm saying, going on, which because there's nobody in their right, real mind that would choose to be in prison, man. There's not, I'm telling you, there's nothing, absolutely nothing in there that's better than out here. It's nothing from any aspect. So there's nobody that would choose that. It's just something that's going on with them that they can't, you know what I'm saying, stop doing whatever it takes to put them in that position. But nobody choosing that type of life, man. Yeah, nobody ain't choosing that type of life, man. Fail as in schooling the youth. Absolutely. Shamik Park. Yeah, we fail in schooling the youth. What do you think these young people do this for? They do this because they caught up in that music. They caught up in that culture. They caught up in that social media life where people give a lot of attention to somebody who do something crazy. You understand? They give a lot of attention. We gotta stop giving attention to the foolishness, man. We ain't getting enough attention to the real stuff. That's what I'm saying. If you like the movement of what we trying to do and educate, you got to give more attention to this instead of the foolishness. But people won't listen to the foolishness. They want to, the foolishness grab you. Want to, or what's funny or what's popular at the moment. Come on, man. We ain't doing nothing with that. That's okay. It's good to laugh. It's good to have some fun sometimes. But you still got to have an agenda and you got to have something that you're serious about. And that's where your main focus got to go to. You know what I'm saying? That's where you got to go to. I see you up in there, Passy. Love you. What you doing up this morning? Usually you probably at work somewhere right now. Jay Allen, what up? Just want some food and somewhere to sleep. Homeless people just want some food and somewhere to sleep. A lot of them though. But let's go back to the root of what we're talking about anyway. A whole lot of them. Why they out there and why they homeless? Why they in that position? Go back to the drugs. It's the drugs, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the drugs. But at the same time, I'm gonna give you a good spiel right here though. Even they know to be out there asking, holding up the signs, asking for food or whatever it is, their money. Even they know to do that is better than being in captivity. Now ain't that something? Even they know that to stand on that corner every day and humiliate themselves and be embarrassed and to be begging and whoop the woo. Even they know that's better than captivity. Because if they didn't feel that way, they would go out and try to rob something, try to take something. They know it's better than captivity. Yeah, let that sink in. They know that. Ain't no question. Ski slide moped right time hit that like, but we dropping jewels this morning and you ain't got to do nothing but pick them up. Cabrina, salute this morning, Queen. You ain't gotta do nothing but pick them up, man. Nah, I heard about it though, Purse. You know what I'm saying? I heard he be dropping some jewels. I'm telling you, man. Even they know that. You go back and look at the how many of y'all seen Black Panther? If every one of y'all don't raise your hand, then you might need to do some self-evaluation. But in Black Panther, right? When we had old boy Killmonger, do you remember when Black Panther told him, you know, we can save you. Do you want to be saved? And he said, nah, I don't want to be. For what? So you can lock me up? You know what I'm saying? He said, even our ancestors knew, you know what I'm saying, you know, they jumped off the boat because they knew that death was better than captivity, man. You understand me? That's deep right there. Y'all got to be able to see those little signs. Even they knew. He said that's why they jumped off the boat, because even they knew that death was better than captivity. God so mighty, man. Y'all better pick these bones up this morning. See what I'm saying? So even the homeless people that we got out here to stand on these corners that you see all the time, they know something. Because they ain't out here trying to break the law and bust somebody in the head and do the... They know. Even if they on drugs, they still know. I ain't gonna be able to get them drugs like that in prison. So they do not go out their way to try to commit no crimes, because they know that out there making themselves look small, making themselves belittling their character, begging, is better than captivity. Yeah, all right now. I'm telling you now, y'all better listen up. I'm trying to tell you. Some homeless people do crimes just to get off the street. Now, that's what they tell you. That's what they tell you. You understand me? That's what they tell you, Shamar Pocket. Don't listen to anything you heard. Check the statistics. If that was the case, every homeless person they ain't want to be on the street, be locked up right now. That's what they tell you. What would you do? Ask yourself. A lot of times you ain't got to do nothing but use logic. A lot of times you ain't got to do nothing but use logic, because we all human beings that all apply to the same people. No matter what color you is, what age you is, whatever it is. We all human beings, so it's a logic in that. You understand? It's a logic in that. All you got to do is ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? You look at yourself and say to yourself, well, if I'm homeless, would I rather be out here where I can move around, try to shake out, try to get some money, try to do this, or would I rather be locked up? Because I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. And anybody who been locked up will tell you right now. But it would be embarrassing to be out there standing on that corner asking for money, this, that, and the third. I'm trying to tell you right now. They living a better life than them jokers in there. If you don't believe me, just watch. They living a better life than them jokers in there, bro. Please believe me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you from what I know. I ain't been homeless. I've been in prison. I seen one. I experienced the other. You heard me? Yeah, I take that. Yeah. I take that for 500, Alex. I take that right there. I sure would. And I got pride. But right now, today, in 2025, if that was my situation, if I was homeless, I ain't going to break no law. I ain't going to knock nobody in no head to try to get no quick money to go do some years and decades in prison. I ain't doing that. Yeah, you'll see me out there tomorrow till the situation get better. and the next day till I can change my situation. Real talk. I'm telling you what's going on, man. You ain't living no living no good life in there, brother. You not. And you ain't making no choices in there besides whether you gonna live or die. That's about it. McCara Ellis, salute this morning, Queen. Tell them what they don't know, McCara. Tell them what they don't know. Tell them what they don't know, man. People suffering in there, dog, in the big way. in the big way, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, they suffering in the big way. Kevin Jeans up in here this morning, real life freedom fighter. He'll tell you what I'm talking about. He know the count. He a real life freedom fighter. And he ain't locked up. Stinking pound. Who is that? True. Is your Monica? Is you poking at me? Man, I smell good as I don't know where. Fresh, early in the morning. You understand me? Triple J, what up? Bo in the hole again. See what I'm saying? I don't even know. Kevin Jeans just told me Bo is in segregation again. You see what I'm saying? Now you talking about somebody been locked up 50 years, man. 50 years of fighting, 50 years of struggling, and they still throwing a man like him in the hole. You see what I'm saying? So you think that right there, after 50 years of struggle, and you still being told what to do and shoved in a hole of segregation, you think that life right there is better than standing on the corner in the morning picking and choosing when you gonna go out there cold, raggedy clothes or whatever, and asking and hoping somebody to throw you some money or something? Because the chances are they're gonna pick up a couple of dollars that day, if not more. Ain't none of that happening in prison, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. That ain't the life, man. I'm telling you, bro. That's not the life, man. That's not the life. Being homeless in the winter might be worse. Being in prison any day is much worse. Yeah, that's my opinion. No, that's my fact. I lived it. That's my fact. I'd be homeless, broke down, and flow before I go back. But then again, I'm always use what I got to get where I'm trying to go. I understand that. You understand? See what I'm saying? Because you've been there. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been there. You know what they don't know. I'm trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying, and articulate it the best way that I can. And see, a lot of people don't see it like that because they still caught up in the old cliches and the old good old sayings and all of that stuff that sound good to the ear and, you know, make you laugh on the funny bone because it's just cliches. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say, why dudes go back to prison? Oh, so they want to go back to see their boyfriend. That's just, you know, that's fodder, man. That's stuff for people to laugh at and cliche. Real life, man. Captivity, man, is gonna be the worst place that you can be while you're above ground, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. You're no different than animals. You're no different than people that is taken against their will. You're no different than that, man. You're in captivity in what is called a free world. You're in captivity in what is called a free world. If you alive, what's worse? You're in captivity, man. That's just like going to the zoo and seeing people in the cage and everybody could just come by and look at you. You know what I'm saying? Or the dog that's out there in the backyard that's chained up. Or the bird that's in the cage that's supposed to be flying free in the air. Come on, man. Come on, man. What? I won't get it. Talk to me. Make me understand. Make me understand, man. You ain't gonna be in the worst condition, man. While you above ground. You can't eat till they feed you. You can't do nothing. You totally dependent on somebody else. You understand? You ever even think about it? What if they had a world war or something like that and there ain't nobody coming to work? What's gonna happen to all the dudes that's locked up behind the cage? Who gonna feed them? Who gonna save them? You totally dependent on somebody else for your life. What if they fail? What if they abuse you? What if they mistreat you? You can't do nothing. Nothing. Because you're in captivity. Come on now. T-Jack, what up now? Church, I'm trying to take them to church this morning. They ain't listening to church. I'm trying to tell them, man, you better stay free. That's your choice, to stay free. I'm telling you. That's one of your greatest assets, being free. Maybe the greatest. Choices. Chances. Both of them gone when you're in captivity. Both of them. Choices and your chances, they gone. See what I'm saying? Lavelle Captain, best way to start his day is with his family at home. You see what I'm saying? You ain't doing that in the penitentiary. Yeah, you ain't doing that. Yeah, I'm not saying that homelessness is not a bad condition. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying homelessness is a day by day fixable condition. You can remedy that. You know what I'm saying? This is, say you're homeless. Somebody can see you. We've seen it on TV. We heard about it. You might have even seen it in person. Somebody can ride by you today. You could have been homeless a year, 2 years, 2 months, 3 months, 4. Somebody can ride by you tomorrow and see you and have enough empathy and sympathy and change your situation. They can go put you in a hotel. They can feed you. They can clothe you. They can give you a job. They can change your situation just by, you know what I'm saying, showing generosity. Right? You could be in prison. You could be in the same bad conditions, and somebody can feel empathy and sympathy for you. They can't get you out the next day. Can't get you out. You understand what I'm saying? They can't change that. They can't. You understand? So when you put them on the scale, who winning? Chances and opportunities, they gone. And you at the mercy of somebody else's you at the mercy of somebody else's sympathy, somebody else's attitude, somebody else's personality, somebody else's characteristics. And people that come to work for you is not for you and don't like you, or just having a bad time out here in real life. They can all impose all of that on you. They can impose all of that on you just because they feel like it. Just because they feel like it. You understand what I'm telling you? If they come to work and want to beat you or lie on you or put you in a worse situation or throw you in, they can do that just because they feel like it. Now you drive down the street and jump out your car because you mad and run over to a homeless person and start whooping them. Somebody gonna stop you. Somebody gonna put you in jail. You gonna pay for that. You gonna pay for that. That ain't gonna happen in prison. They beat people in there every day, do what they want to do to them, and don't nobody do nothing about it. Yeah. And let that sit in your chest, because that's real. Mario's just finished listening to Al Ski. That's my little brother. He talk that talk because he know what's going on. Yeah, he know what's going on. He know. Do I know Rashid, Kevin Johnson, who's been leading a lot of these hunger strikes and protests behind the walls? If I might got to see his face. I know several Rashids, but I may not know their government. You know what I'm saying? I may not know their government name. You ain't got no rights in prison, man. You ain't got nothing. You got the right to shut up. You did? And deal with whatever come to you. That's your rights. Yeah, Rashad Smith. I seen that video with the brother from New York. I always thought about Wallace Reed. That's normal up there. That's what they do. That's what they did. That's what they've been doing. That's what they continue to do. Because ain't nobody put no brakes on them yet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody putting no brakes on them yet. Y'all seen that New York stuff. See, a lot of people is disgusted. A lot of people is outraged because they seen it. You know what I'm saying? You heard about it a lot, but when you see it, it make you have to process it because you can't unsee it. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can't unhear, you're going to hear a lot of other stuff. And you don't know what's real or what's not. But when you see it, you know it's reality. You know what I'm saying? That's prison life right there. That's what COs in there can do and do at their own leisure. At their own leisure. Now, the difference is when you do that in prison, when them COs do that in prison, do you think that they're going to tell on each other? Do you think they're not going to cover for each other? Do you think that's ever going to be getting out and being on the news and stuff like that? No, man. No, bro. If something like that happened, even if they got it on film, if it hit the warden, right? If it hit the warden desk, right? You ain't going to put that out on the news. You ain't going to share that to the public. Nah, because you know why? Because that's his livelihood. That's his job. That's his watch. You understand? They governing each other. Ain't nobody governing them. This is why they got immunity. This is why they do what they do. Ain't nobody holding their feet to the fire. Ain't nobody making them be accountable for what they doing up in there. You understand? But they doing it to your people. Yeah, your family members, your nephews, your nieces. Women get it too. Your nieces. Yeah, your brother, your uncle, your pops, your granddaddy. You better believe it. If they had heard your message, if you were out before. I'm trying to tell you, man, what's going on, man. Burger King winners benefit paying below minimum wage. Person, some days, yeah, so they got inmates working there. Man, that's just another, you know what I'm saying, form of trying to, get some slave wages out of them people, man. You got people that work in these joints down here in VA, man, and they got these enterprises in prison, man, where they make all of this stuff, man. They make desks and furnitures and stuff for furniture stores and colleges and all of this and all of that. They do all that down here, man. They got a leather shop. They make leather. They make shoes. They make boots. They got a tailor shop. They make underwear, t-shirts. They got they had the slaughterhouse one time on the farm, man, where they had actually live cattle on there. You know what I'm saying? When them people over there slaughtering Jones. Virginia got the tag shop. They make all of any license plate you see in Virginia was made in Virginia DOC by inmates. Any license plate you see in Virginia was made by Virginia inmates. I see them dudes. I was on the state farm where they got the tag shop. Dudes get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go to work, man, and come back, man, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, get up the next day and do the same thing. And they ain't making enough money to do nothing but go to commissary and keep their box full. Yeah. And you got all these millions and millions of people driving around. Well, I don't even know how many people in Virginia, but if it is a million, every one of them that got a car, their license plate was made in Powhatan Correction Center. Yeah, by some inmates. Yeah, facts. Facts. So it's a business, man. You just got to understand the business that they in. It's a business, man. Yeah. You ain't gonna see a license plate in the state of Virginia that was not made. If it got Virginia on it, it was made in prison by some inmates. Yeah. So if you go by the theory of 6 degrees of separation, everybody with a Virginia license plate is associated with Virginia prison. Yeah, or prisoners, because that's who made it. Yeah. Might get 2 times. I might be getting a little too deep for him this morning. Might get 2 times. See, everything ain't about no tomfoolery, man, and no skullduggery, man. We got some real stuff going on in this world, man. Real talk. CC, salute this morning, Queen. Detroit in the building. Tawana, salute this morning, Queen. Right, find it. 1865 said neither slavery or involuntary servitude except as punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted. I know about that 13th Amendment. See, a lot of people don't know about that. See what I'm saying? Y'all ain't know about that. Go read your 13th Amendment. It will tell you that slavery is legal. Legal if you've been convicted of a crime. So that's what they call prison. You understand me? Yeah, they just call it prison. That's all. Strong men that come home to teach and not preach. You don't have, how many people, man, reality too. Man, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Shami. Appreciate you. Forming and corrections because the Constitution allows mistreating of inmates. Once an individual is convicted, they become slaves of the state. Facts. Facts. That's what I'm trying to tell you right there. That's what I'm trying to make y'all understand. So, no disrespect or undermining the homeless, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Would you rather be, if you put it in them terms, and we go way back to the slavery day, if you put them in them terms, then what would you rather be? Roaming around, trying to find something to eat, trying to find a job, or would you rather be slaving for somebody else's agenda? At somebody else's mercy. Slavery, you don't do right, they want to beat you. When is that right to beat a human being because they don't do what you tell them to do? Not a child, which I don't agree with either, but a human being. When is that? What is that? Do what I tell you to do or I'll beat you. Chain you up. Feed you when I want to feed you. What I want to feed you. What is that? What is that? Come on, man. This is what they doing to human beings right now in 2025. It's called prison. That's what they doing. I'm trying to tell you, man. What's up, Chief? Yeah, that's what's going on. No, it's better than the zoo, man. I mean, it's worse than the zoo. Yeah. People say that too. They say prison is like the zoo. No, prison worse than the zoo. You know why it's worse than the zoo? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna leave y'all with this moment. Let this sit on you. You know why prison is worse than the zoo? I'm gonna tell you. When you think about it, you might understand. Prison is worse than the zoo. They're gonna treat the animals in the prison better than they treat the prisoners. Do you know why? Because the difference between the zoo and prison is the zoo is gonna be open to the public to see. The public gonna be able to look at the animals in the zoo. The public is gonna be able to come in and check on them and see them and da 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 da. And then just think about it now. When you see one of them animals that you done seen in the zoo and they get sick and they show it on the news, they say, "Oh, the panda is doing bad," and woo woo. They ain't letting you come in there and look at no prisoners. They ain't letting you come in there and check on them. They ain't letting you see if they all right. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the zoo is a little bit better, But they're making money off of both, Yeah. But the public can walk around and check on them animals. Yeah. See what I'm saying? That's why cell phone is public enemy number one in prison. Because you might see something you weren't meant to see. That's why you see all these internet sensations going viral when y'all see somebody put it on TikTok. Oh, hey, they walking that dude around like a dog. Or they lifting him up like or they beating him, or they putting his head in the toilet. Oh, that's why you say, oh my God, that's daily activity in there. That's why they don't want them cell phones in there. They don't want y'all to see all that. Yeah, they don't want you to see it. Yeah, I might got a little too deep for y'all this morning. I'm telling you, man, reality is a mofo. Yeah. Even in the zoo, they get the animals what they like to eat. On a lighter note, even in the zoo, they get an animal what they like to eat. You understand me? You ain't seeing them feed no monkeys, no uh uh uh, raw meat. No, even in the zoo, they give an animal what they like to eat. You understand me? Terrible, man. Terrible. Terrible. I seen on YouTube this guy had a Bethlehem to sell his neck, and the God ain't do nothing about it. What he gonna do, Juvie? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? If you can get me a CO on here or anywhere and tell you he see a dude with the Bethlehem tool selling it, he gonna run in there and take it away from him and save his life. If you can get me one of them on here to tell you that right there, I'll look him straight in his face and tell him he's a bald-faced, fire-mouth lie. They ain't gonna do nothing of that. You know what he gonna do? He gonna do the same thing you can do from where you at right now. Hey, cut that out. Put it down. Put that down. That's it. That's all he gonna do. That's all he gonna do. Whatever he gonna do, you can do from right where you at right now. Yeah, that's what they gonna do. You right, Zay. Exactly. He gonna do everything but go up in there. You understand me? Yeah, he gonna do everything but go up in there. Just like in the zoo. If the lion in there, he did this, he ain't going in there and stopping me. Would you come on, man? They don't go in the lion cage, man. They stay on the outside. Talk. They ain't going in there just like in the zoo until they got the advantage. You understand me? Until they can tranquilize you, until they can, subdue you. They ain't going up in there, man. They ain't going up in there. No human being is meant to be in captivity. I just don't think so. It's got to be a better way. It's got to be. It's got to be. You can make planes fly. You can make send people to the moon. You can do. It's got to be a better way, man, than captivity. Got to be. You did. Anyway, man, let me get up out here, man, because I'm going to get deeper than there'll be something here this morning, man. They're going to take my thought process somewhere else, and I got work to do. You heard me? So, I appreciate y'all giving me a couple of minutes of your time. I hope I put something on your mind. I hope I gave you something to think about. I hope I gave you something to laugh about. I hope it gave you something to pray about. You heard me? Real talk. And if you, on a lighter note, if you like that team out there in Dallas with the Star and you need to pray, that's who you need to be praying for this weekend, because we coming to put our foot all the way up in the ham pots. You heard me, John Mallett? Yeah. Yeah. So, man, hey, real talk, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Be smart, man. Make good decisions, man. Pay attention to your surroundings, man. Don't go for anything, man. Check on everything. You heard me? Don't go for anything. Check on everything. Because they'll tell you anything, man. Duck them hooks, man. We out here. I'll see you in a minute, man. God willing. Salute.